This message is for the woman who gives and keeps giving. You are the one who holds everything together, even when your hands are shaking, even when your heart feels heavy, yet somehow, no one seems to notice the weight you carry. No one asks if you're tired. No one asks if your heart is okay. If that's you, sit with me. Just for a moment, let this be the space where you can finally breathe. There are women in this world whose hearts were made soft. Soft not in weakness, but in compassion. Soft in a way that feels like warm light, a kindness people lean on without even realizing it. Women who show up even when they are tired. Women who take care of the little things so no one else has to. Women who love deeply, quietly, without asking for anything in return. Maybe you are one of them. You give because it feels natural. Because giving has become a language your heart speaks fluently. You give because everyone depends on you, your children, your family, your partner, people at work, even friends who come to you only when their world is falling apart. And you give because you don't want anyone to feel what you once felt. The loneliness, the fear, the hurt that made you grow up faster than you should have. But somewhere along the way, your love became invisible. Your effort became the default. People forgot that what you do takes energy, real, emotional energy, and your exhaustion became silent. You learned to keep moving even when your legs were shaking. You learned to smile even when your heart felt bruised. You're tired, but you don't know how to stop. Because stopping feels like disappointing someone, like letting the world fall apart, like failing at a responsibility you never actually signed up for. There is a kind of tired that sleep cannot fix. A tired that starts deep inside the soul in the places you never talk about, the places you keep hidden so the people you love don't worry. There is a heaviness that sits in your chest quietly, not loud enough to be called pain, but heavy enough to make every breath feel weighted. A weight that comes from holding too many emotions, too many responsibilities, too many unspoken hurts that have built up over years of holding yourself together. You carry the home. You carry the children. You carry the relationship sometimes. You carry all the emotional work that no one else even notices exists. You remember every birthday, every appointment, every detail that keeps life flowing. You think ahead so everyone else can relax. And when something breaks, people look at you as if you must fix it, as if you always have the answers, as if you don't get overwhelmed too. Women like you are the quiet backbone of every family, the silent force that keeps life from collapsing. But even a backbone gets tired. Even a strong woman needs someone to hold her sometimes. You are not weak. You are not dramatic. You are not asking for too much. You are human, and you deserve to rest. You deserve to be cared for with the same tenderness you offer everyone else. People don't see your pain not because they don't care, but because you've become an expert at hiding it. You smile through disappointment. You swallow your tears before they fall. You say, "I'm okay," even when the truth is that you are running on empty. You keep the house running even when you feel like collapsing. You show up for work, for family, for everyone even when your heart feels like a room with all the lights turned off. And slowly, you trained everyone to believe you don't need anything. You created a world where your strength became normal, and your silence became misunderstood as emotional stability. Your pain became invisible not because it isn't real, but because you carry it quietly with a grace so soft that the world mistakes it for ease. But no one sees the moments at night when you sit alone, exhausted, wishing someone would ask, "How are you really?" No one sees how deeply you long for a place where you can fall apart without guilt. You were not born to hold everything together. You were not born to carry every responsibility on your shoulders until they ache. You were not born to be strong every minute of every day. Strength is beautiful, but softness is beautiful too. And you have forgotten your softness because life demanded too much from you. You learned to push through instead of pause, to endure instead of express, to take care of everything so no one else had to. But let me remind you, you are allowed to sit down. You are allowed to breathe slowly, deeply, fully. You are allowed to say you need help. Asking for help does not make you less capable. It makes you human. You are not a machine. You are a woman with a heart that has been working overtime for far too long. Put some things down. Let someone else carry a little. Let yourself rest not when you deserve it, not when everything is done, but because your body and soul have earned rest 1,000 times over. Rest is not a reward. Rest is a right. Healing begins when you return to yourself, not when others finally notice you, not when someone suddenly appreciates you, not when someone says, "You should have told me." Healing begins the moment you recognize your own effort, when you finally pause long enough to see the woman you've become: resilient, capable, loving, and exhausted. Here is where healing starts. 1. Acknowledge what you've carried. Say softly to yourself, "I see my effort. I see my strength. I honor the woman I've been even on my hardest days." Because naming your burden is the first step to putting it down. 2. Allow yourself to receive. Let someone else help even a little. Let someone else show up. Let life give something back to you. Receiving is not weakness. Receiving is balance. A woman who receives is a woman who stays whole. 3. Speak your needs. Gently, clearly, without apologizing. Your needs matter just as much as theirs. Your voice deserves to be heard without shaking. 4. Stop apologizing for resting. You do not need permission to sit, to breathe, to take time for yourself. Rest is not selfish. Rest is healing. A rested woman is a glowing woman, radiant in presence, magnetic in energy, beautiful in her quiet power. 5. Choose yourself, quietly, consistently, without guilt. Make tea for yourself. Sit with yourself. Take care of your body. Protect your peace. Honor your limits. Because when you choose you, the world slowly learns to choose you too. You deserve to be appreciated. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve a love that gives back, not just takes. You deserve a life where you are not the only one holding everything together. You are not invisible. You have simply been standing in the wrong light. Step back into yourself. Step into a life where your softness is respected, where your presence is valued, where your heart is seen clearly and held gently. Your healing begins the moment you decide that you matter too. Welcome home, beautiful. This space, this softness, this peace has always been yours.